Hey, welcome to Caffeine Not Included. It's nice to see you. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, I'm Brennan. This is Daryl. I'm the co-host. He's the actual host. And this is a show all about reviewing shows.
That we watch.
And movies.
Yeah, and you watch. You guys probably watch too.
And maybe you'll learn something from this and go and watch a new show.
How did this... Yeah, and basically, look, it came about because every night we would text each other and be like, what are you going to watch tonight? What are you watching tonight? I don't know what to watch tonight. So this is how we do it. We watch stuff for you, and we tell you if it was any good.
So, we may be telling you that you should watch the Taylor Swift concert on Netflix, or we may not. But we can get to it.
Yeah, Taylor Swift show. So I was scrolling through, and I was like, hey, man, I'm going to watch the Taylor Swift concert tonight.
I know, and honestly, for me, I was a little bit surprised. I was like... Really?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I guess I watch it. Side note, I did go see Taylor Swift back when she was opening for Brad Paisley.
Stop.
I did.
You
in
paid
Texas.
money. Okay.
Yeah, I did. It was to see Brad Paisley, but I mean...
Full disclosure, I like her music. I'm not a Swiftie. It's not something that I like play a lot. But
Swiftie.
I like it. I do like it.
Swiftie.
I like some of the songs. I get her career, but I'm not a huge fan. Just not what I listen to a lot. So when I pushed play, I'm like, this is either going to be awesome or it's going to be terrible. I loved it. I think I'm a Swiftie, guys. I actually really liked the concert. And I was like, Brendan, you got to watch Taylor Swift concert.
Listen, I watched it and I agree. I thought it was great. I thought she did an amazing job. I thought the concert was just ridiculous. I mean, all the stuff that they bring out on you have to see it just to see how they set up the stage throughout the concert and how it changes. It was
awesome.
Ridiculous.
Let's tell you a little bit. Taylor Swift is, for those of you that don't know, I don't believe it, but
everyone knows who Taylor Swift is,
but
right?
What if they don't? Listen, she's from Pennsylvania in the United States. It's this little place called Reading, and she used to do country music, and now she's a bona fide world superstar.
Is it pop music?
She's all over the place,
pop,
right?
Pop, rock, country?
So just to let you know how big this girl is, the tour grossed like $345 million. Like she got all the money.
She crushed it.
She crushed it. 38 shows. So basically she decided, hey, I'm going to record an entire concert start to finish. We've seen this from other artists, JT, Jay-Z. A lot of people have recorded their concerts. But this is Taylor Swift, right? This was going to be big. So we watched the whole thing. And I got to tell you, I was impressed, like you said. It's a stadium tour, and you're from Texas. Where is this?
Yeah, so it was actually at the AT&T Stadium where the Dallas Cowboys play in Arlington.
That's big.
It is massive. I mean, it was ridiculous. And what I also really liked about it, which this isn't a spoiler, everyone's been to the concerts where they have like the wrists, that light up and they kind of like beat to like the song. Well, her concert had something similar, and everyone in the stadium was like lit up. You could see every person, and I was just blown away at the amount of people that were there to see her concert. It was it's amazing. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, like small fun fact, I actually have a friend that works with the tour a little bit. I've never seen her in concert, but he said it's just massive. I mean, trucks and people, and like there's like 300 or 400 people that just work on like setting this thing up. They did 53 concerts, 40 in North America, 6 in Europe, 5
Oceania?
Yeah, I guess that's somewhere over there.
And 2 in Asia.
2 in Asia. This is no expense spared. I mean, this thing is huge. So there was a couple guests that showed up, which was awesome. I don't want to spoil that for you, but basically the show took place October 6th last year, and you were able to watch it, like us, which was December 31st. It was like a little Happy New Year present.
When they released it out into the Netflix world.
But it has it all. There's dancing.
Great dance. Taylor learned how to dance. I don't know when it happened. I hadn't seen her in a very long time. So when last time I saw her into actually like being able to see the stadium tour concert deal, I'm like, man, she got some moves.
She was dancing. There's dancers. It's not so much of a dance show where like Britney, if you're a Britney fan back in the day, that was heavy dancing, choreographed pieces. This was a little less than that because let's be honest, y'all, Taylor has the hits. Like, this girl's got the song
Actually, while I was watching that concert, and I'm sure some of you guys might experience this too, I was like, wow, I actually remember a lot of these songs coming out because she does play some songs that are older, and I was just amazed at how many big songs she actually has that are hits. And I'm like, oh man, I remember when this came out. Everybody was listening to this.
I got the information here for you. This they did six acts. I don't know if that's a lot for a concert. It seems like a lot. That's like full change costume.
It was one of the longest concerts that I've seen by one artist, personally. A lot of the concerts that I've been to are an hour and a half tops. This is like 2 hours and some change. I mean, it was a long time, to be honest.
Did you find yourself wanting to be like, oh, forward through it?
Maybe at one part, because I was like wanting to see like how she was going to do the outfit changes. She's in that first outfit a while. That's the only time that I was like, okay, something's got to change. We got to change. And then it was like from that moment on, from the first change, I was like, oh, wow, okay, this is next level. This is different than I thought it was going to be.
I thought it was good. I enjoyed myself. I thought the music was good. She played some old stuff. She played some new stuff. There's a 63-foot inflatable snake. If you followed her drama, she got called a snake, and there's a whole thing with Kim Kardashian. We don't need to get into it. It's in the past. But she really leaned into the drama.
Yeah, don't you love that she just like owned it? She just like owned the space and she didn't back down from it. And
I'll put snakes everywhere.
I'll put snakes everywhere. It's
the
crazy.
whole thing with snakes. It was like snake time. So all in all, a great show. I think you should watch it if you're not a Taylor Swift fan.
Why should they watch it?
Here's why you should watch it.
Why would you watch it?
This girl is a bona fide superstar. Like, this is our Elvis. I said it. This is our Elvis. Like, this girl is as big as it gets.
She's pretty famous, yeah.
Maybe even bigger than Michael Jackson, honestly, because the girl writes her own songs. I guarantee she has a hand in the production. She is beloved. I mean, there's literally people in the audience in full costume.
And she can dance now.
She can go anywhere in the world. And she's dancing. She goes anywhere in the world and sells out her shows. And take another band, the Rolling Stones. Huge band. It took them 70 shows to make as much money as Taylor did in 38 shows.
Yeah, that's a wild stat, isn't it?
The Rolling Stones, dude. Like, it doesn't get bigger than the Rolling Stones, but apparently it does.
I mean, it's staggering numbers.
International world superstar delivers. She owns the crowd.
She does own the crowd. She does a great job. She does a great job communicating with the crowd. I'm not going to give any spoilers yet.
I believe her.
When she talks?
I believe her. Like, I feel like she was looking at me on my couch.
Through the TV?
Yes, with my food and my snacks. I felt like Taylor's singing to me right now, guys. So I totally get it. I get it.
Is there any reason why someone shouldn't watch the special?
All right, I'm afraid of you Swifties. I'm afraid of what you're going to do. If there was a reason not to watch it, it would be...
It's tough, right? It's almost even hard to even think of a reason why not to watch it, though, honestly.
It's not so poppy that you would hate it if you don't like pop music.
I mean, if
you're just a straight country guy, or you're a girl and you only like country Taylor, you might not enjoy it. Maybe it's a little long for you. It's 2 hours. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it too. I don't have a good reason. I don't have a good reason why you shouldn't watch it. But it's time for spoilers.
So again, spoilers.
Are we gonna get into the spoilers? You have something else to add?
This is just where we give you a little more behind the scenes. But if you don't want to know that, if you're like, I'm sold, I'm gonna go watch it, you should go watch right now. Subscribe to the page. We'll see you later. We'll see you next time. But when we do spoilers, it just means we're gonna kind of dig a little deeper, tell you a little more what we really were feeling. Sometimes that means we're gonna tear it to pieces. Not in this case, but that's what happens in spoilers. So if you're still listening, let's get into it. Spoilers. You ready?
I'm so ready to talk a little bit about what...
I'm afraid to do this. I'm afraid of Swifties, dude.
Afraid of the Swifties.
Taylor has 4 facial expressions. I'm just going to put it out there now.
But...
They work.
They're good, yeah.
I would have been happy with 6. She had the same 4. She did this one.
6. No, the only... Listen.
Where she winked a lot.
She winked a lot, yeah. She would look right at the camera like she was looking right at you and wink, and I was just like, whoa. It was... I kind of liked it, but at the same time, I was like, that's a little intense. And then, like, after the wink, she would give you, like, another look, and I was like, man, Taylor's, like, jumping through the TV
Let's look number 2. Let's look number 2.
Look number 2. Those are the 2 looks that
she still does the surprise thing. Like, she's made fun of it in her videos, which I respect. Like, she does this thing where she's like, I can't believe you're here. You can believe it. You saw the ticket sales before you took the stage. You sold out.
Now, I did really love the things that she said on stage, though, where she, like, addresses the audience and she does, like, these little monologues in the performances. I thought just brilliant, amazing. I absolutely loved it.
Said it.
She
I believed
her.
Great job. I believed her.
Yeah, I believe her. I believe what she's saying, and
I like that. It
was great.
All her dancers were all unique. I mean, at least visually, like she didn't have like the straight like. It was like a crew of like people you could tell they had fun. They enjoyed performing together. I like that.
I'm not a big fashion guy, as you can see, and you guys will see. I literally only wear V-necks every single day and black jeans. I'm a simple dude. But so as she's going through outfit changes, there were a couple outfits where I'm like, I don't know if that matches or not, or if that's cool or not. Maybe you'd be able to tell me more. But like there was one outfit where she had the green sparkly guitar and like the green mic.
You like the mic?
I love the mic. I thought that was cool. But then the part where, but she had this like green sparkly jacket that matched the guitar and the mic and everything. And she had like red underneath it. And
I feeling that.
I didn't think that it matched, but I don't know if I know enough about fashion to like. Maybe she's making like a new trend, but I was like, this color is that right?
She's no Beyonce when it comes to wardrobe. I will just say I liked all her stage looks. The sparkly swimsuit one onesie in the beginning stayed around a little long, but honestly, you said it and you can tell him now. He was like, that. Taylor looked good. Yeah, like Taylor actually looked good. Yeah. And we wouldn't be the people that would carry their way because like I'm not gonna come on here and be like, Taylor needs to do sit-ups. Like the girl's like the size of a giraffe. Like she's tall and she's lean and she looked great.
I thought she looked great. I thought she looked great in every outfit. I'm not saying
she were appropriate though.
Yeah, her outfits were appropriate.
They look good for all ages because she's got a lot of little kids, man, that love her. And I think she's a hell of a role model, superstar entertainer. She won me over. I'm a fan.
Yeah,
I'm gonna follow you on Twitter, Taylor.
I also really liked at the very end where she had the deal on the big screens and it was like the desert and the.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Did you like her stage? Setup her screens.
I love the screens. I mean, I some concerts are doing these weird things where like the screens at certain parts go taller than the others, and it's like they're like breaking up, like they've broken them apart. I'm not sure I understand that, or if it's just to give it like a little texture or give it like a little bit different.
She did go into the crowd. She did do her Lady Gaga, like, look at me, I'm over you, like I'm in the crowd.
She did. She got in a giant thing and floated across.
Do you care about that? Is that something you care about?
I mean, I don't think it's something that I personally care about, but I can see why people will think that's like sick. Like she's going
like,
over.
Oh, there's Taylor Swift. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's kind of dope though.
I don't care either way. The screens looked like amazing, and I liked the snake stuff. It was cool.
I want to know how they get fountain. They got a fountain shooting water. I'm like, how do they even get it out there?
I don't know. The girl killed it, and I didn't think the costume changes took too long. Sometimes on concerts that drives me crazy.
Yeah, but
she just disappeared.
Crushed it. Mm-hmm. She was like in and out of outfits, like boom, 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 and they had cool, interesting things that were happening during those quick moments where she was changing, like the guys with the big drums, like the huge drums, and they were like, I was like, awesome. That's awesome.
And honestly, small thing. I have full disclosure. I don't care if artists are lip syncing if they're putting on a good show. But it was really clear that she wasn't. Like, she's singing these songs.
And she's talking to the crowd through the mic, like, almost as a way of being like, no, I'm not lip singing. Like, I'm here. I'm singing this for you guys, which I thought was cool.
Final detail for me, like, I don't know if it's important to you guys, but she totally gave a shout out to each individual dancer.
Yeah.
And her band, which is cool. Like, it just shows people, like, look, these people work hard with me, and, like, again, I haven't seen her. Maybe she does this every concert. I wouldn't be surprised, but it was the last concert of her American tour, so maybe it's something they did special. Maybe you guys know. I liked that. And then she's like, bye. The only like other gripe, I kind of wanted an encore.
Yeah, like to come back and
I wanted more.
Just a fire jam at the end.
I wanted Tim McGraw, man. I wanted you to come back on stage and go, Drew looks at me. And you didn't. You turned the lights on.
Take a smile. I can't sing.
So she left. She was like, bye, guys. And then did you watch the credits?
I watched part of the credits where they were showing her like behind the scenes of the stage, and I thought that was really cool too. I thought it was great. All in all, you guys need to check it out. You need to go watch it if you haven't already seen it. If you stayed on and listened to our spoilers, still totally worth a watch. We hope you join us later on for another review. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel.